I've really started turning up the heat on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the just phantom thieves and the global organization Medjet is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone's really engaged. So far, the most comments have been pro-phantom thieves. Most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case. Those on the other side say Medjet are hackers of justice. But there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro-thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally arrives. He can look forward to whatever he wants, but we have no means of striking back against Medjet. We're going to be in deep trouble if we don't do something. First that Alibaba character, now a blank calling card? What the hell's going on? Okay, well, I assume I have nothing to do, so too bad. We don't have nearly enough intel. All we can do is wait for them to make a move. Sleep. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward past these. Most of it's just people randomly talking about stuff. I don't know, I just don't like these like little thought bubble things. Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Who is it?
Did Alibaba message you?
Come on.
It's just Ryuji. Nothing? Let us know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you, okay? Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he? Good day. Good day to you too. Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You're the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? That's right. I appreciate your honesty. I take it you received the calling card? So it really was from this guy. Are you at school right now? I'm in class. You're a surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I've prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? Steal from who? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card? Tell him. We need the name of the target. I need a name. A name? Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? It is. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. Isn't that? That's... No, wait, that's Sojiro Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I'll expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again, after the change of heart. Who's Futaba Sakura? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
For real?
So he threatened you, then just took off? And Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this. Yeah, so Sakura is indeed the boss's last name. So...
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura? Wasn't Sakura... It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
For reals? How laid back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough. That makes sense. I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by. I see. I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
I know who it is. It's not the boss, because he's Sojiro Sakura. Unless he has a separate name. But it said her. I think.
What's up?
It's the boss's daughter. It's gotta be. Or it's daughter. But I bet it's the girl. I bet it's the hacker that we've been talking to this entire time. It's gotta be. Well, that's interesting. Who's Futaba Sakura? I want to meet Futaba.
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
The hacker wants us to change her own heart. That's gotta be it. That's actually really cool. I like that. I'm sorry if I'm right. That shouldn't be. Nobody has spoiled this for me. Everybody has been super polite about this, which I love. But it keeps showing us that female hacker over and over and over again. And with the name Futaba Sakura, it's gotta be. Cause otherwise, why would he keep showing her over and over? Oh, I like this. That's a nice twist. I wonder if this is even possible. Oh, I just remembered. Dude, were you able to ask the boss about Futaba Sakura? He did not want to talk. Could there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Medjet. I wish we could get some info about Futaba out of boss. But trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both boss and dude. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for boss to bring the subject up himself. Okay, I can't talk about it anymore, because I think I'm spoiling it in chats. I actually have to not read chat anymore, because people might start, like, confirming it. Let's not do that today, so I can't do anything. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, we don't have any info on any of them. What in the world's going on? Sleep. Sorry. I'm just so used to skipping past this dialogue when trying to go to bed because it's completely meaningless, but... Okay. I really like this twist. This is cool. I thought we were gonna have to, like, go after the hacker leader or the collective consciousness of all of Medjet, but this is something completely different.
Yo.
Tomorrow's the end of the first semester. We got all this lame shit coming up. If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye. Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
Wow!
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams. I never want to think about exams again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. Then again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is. Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break. Got it? Don't go somewhere shady like the red light district, and don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. I have hiccups. Seems like we won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. Ryuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. We might as well try. We got nothing to lose. Let's head to Yungen and gather info from the neighborhood. Futaba, Futaba. Yes, I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. It's the name of my very first love. The teacher back then when I was in elementary school. Let's ask some other people too.
I have something.
Oh, interesting. There's like a little money symbol. You know, I almost never actually shop at the supermarket. Oh, and it won't let me. Okay. Futaba, who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? Yeah, I'm a growing boy. If it's just you and him, then you've been eating enough for two, right? You must have quite the appetite. What, you're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's just the boss who eats a lot then. I don't understand what he was asking about. Wise old man. Futaba? Who's that? I don't know anybody by that name. But wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they find out you're snooping on them, though? Let's ask some other people. Oh, not this direction. Neighborhood man. Neighborhood man stands on corners, has no powers. He's neighborhood man. Futaba? No. I don't know who that could be. Neighborhood man's totally useless. Okay. I assume I can't go this direction. Sakura-san single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. Other people. No one. Old man. Huh? Did you want to listen in? Do you think the Phantom Thieves are a danger to society? Send us your opinions by email or fax. Phantom Thieves? They're not real. There's no way people like that are real. It's probably this, like, creepy alley up here. Nope, it's not the creepy alley. Okay, and I assume we can't go to Young and Jaya Station. Okay. So maybe it's like one of these like weird cutaways? Nope. Who am I supposed to talk to then? Because not this lady. Oh. Could be this dude. Maybe? A vintage game console. Could I actually sell it if I threw in some games? I'm not really sure anyone would buy a game console that's this old, though. Okay. You already talked to this guy. Do I have to say the, like, right thing? Oh, there's this over here. There's some delivery driver. Oh. Futaba? Nope. Don't know anyone like that. Come to Sakura's often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about. So up until now, our biggest lead seems to be boss buys a lot of food, far more than enough for one person living alone.
Okay.
Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food. Okay, so now... Oh, I see. That's why this guy was talking about, do you eat a lot? It's because the boss buys food for multiple people. This place is close to LeBlanc. We might be able to learn something here. Hey there, welcome. ... Futaba over at Sakura-san's? Haven't heard anything, sorry. Come again. Nah, we didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly. This is a terrible idea.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. I yield.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say?
Custody?
This doesn't involve you.
Is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
The existence of this Futaba is for certain. She may be in some kind of bad situation, though. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Oh, seeing as I can't do anything. Back to bed. Guess we won't find answers just by thinking about it. Let's get to bed. Sleep. Oh, I should probably check the plants soon. No, we're probably not using the plants until the end of the month or the beginning of the next one, I think. It'd be nice if it like fit into the calendar somehow. Oh well.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
There's no way.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
Tell me her keywords. Keywords? What are you talking about? Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this?
Try asking him if there's any way we could meet
Wait, hold
up.
on. There's like a weird thing there. Ah, here we go.
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him.
Okay, there we go. Let's meet somewhere. Meet with me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
He can't go out?
You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. Hold on. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling the deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either. Don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. And now if you'll excuse me. Wait a sec. I said the deal's off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. Why are you doing this? And can't send the response. All you get back is the error message.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjet? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjet out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Sushi's fine.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
I wonder what all that Medjet business, if all that Medjet business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now given our fame. Huh, when you put it that way, it makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes, but but it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That's all we can do. Something's not right. I was thinking that too. I can't really put it into words though. Yusuke's right. I'm sorry for bringing this up on the day before our celebration party too. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who though. You better not be talking about me. Let's not do that today.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. Sleep. It is kind of silly that we don't spend that money on gear upgrades.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kanashiro. And to make matters worse, Medjet, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Time for sushi. This place is in Ginza, right? Do we have to take the usual train from Shibuya?
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk!
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No chance.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves. Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.